I don't know if you have seen the show Westworld, but it's people and they're androids or whatever, and real life people get to come live amongst the androids, and the androids think that that's their life. Like, they're just conscious enough where they think that the world that they're living in is real and stuff. And some of these Native Americans in this Westworld android world, sometimes they see their creators, these scientist dudes, come up to, fix a glitch or do something or other. And so they start drawing pictures and making these like almost Kachina looking dolls of their gods or these people that come up and work on them. So that just reminds me of ancient times when we had the gods walk amongst us. What if, this is far out there theory, and I'm not saying I believe this, but what if life itself is such a matrix that, maybe it did start only 10,000 years ago, or, maybe 12,000 years ago when the flood kind of stopped being a thing. What if we are just something people made up, or like another race or aliens or some shit made us, and I don't know why, whether it's as an experiment or as slavery or this or that. What if we're merely just like organic androids, and these abductions people witness sometimes and have to remember through hypnosis and all this shit? What if those abductions are just our creators, like fixing these glitches or working on this matrix still? Like when it was at its very beginning, they could come in and do shit to it because the programs themselves weren't intelligent enough to understand, and the game was small enough that they could come in whenever and just do shit without, being threatened by these projects that they've created. But now this game or this matrix has grown bigger and bigger. They keep adding more and more players. They're expanding it just like we do to video games now. We update shit and then they get expanded. So it's almost like that, where we're just expanding so much so the gods have a pretty good grasp on this game, or our creators have a good grasp on this matrix, that they're able to stay out of bounds. Like, we see these UFOs and shit, and we don't understand them or comprehend them, but they're still around checking on it, almost like software updates and shit, and seeing where glitches need to be patched and all this other stuff. So it's as if, we are in a matrix and we're just being watched from farther away than when they first were here. Maybe the creators first were amongst us to show us, how to get shit started, and then they leave us to do our thing again as experiment, or maybe as a game. Maybe some of these life forms take avatars as a human, and it's like Westworld, they're able to just chill amongst us, and they live this world to experience something that they can't on their worlds. Again, like I talked in the last podcast, other species are interested in our soul. So it's similar to that. They're interested in something that we're experiencing that they don't get. So they intermix with us, or they come watch us or abduct us and experiment, all because of curiosity and this want to experience something they can't.